over 170 rejections, 250 rejections. How in the world do you keep going, even in the belief? Doesn't it wear on you, or make you go down? Or?
It definitely did wear on me, and I did make some choices that were not good for me, right? Because I was wore down, and I needed to have those wear down moments to realize I need to be listening to my intuition and to me, and I believe rejection is protection. If I would have got to where I'm at right now in my 20s, I would probably be a drug addict. I would be a Lindsay Lohan or a Britney Spears. No shade to them because they built some amazing careers, but they were attacked. Like, I feel like the entertainment industry is not necessarily something for the weak. You can't be weak. You can't be weak because everybody's opinion is going to be thrown on you. Everybody's going to say whatever they believe, whatever they think it is, right? And they believe in you, though, so that's what keeps you where you at. Like, as long as people believe in you or talking about you, somebody's going to buy a ticket, somebody's going to show up. You know I say, like, my thing is to bring joy. And some people really like to talk bad about me, real bad, right? And it's a big rejection. At first it used to hurt real bad. And sometimes it still do poke at me a little bit. But I had to tell myself, look, can't nobody say nothing worse than what my mama used to say. And I loved her. That was my first love. And she used to talk bad about me like a dog and beat me up. So, like, I'm like, can't nobody top that. And I'm doing my purpose. If people talking bad about me, their joy might be to talk bad about others. Some people enjoy talking shit about people. Some people enjoy trying to destroy someone else. And if you enjoying it, then I'll win still. But all those rejections, I feel like was protection, preparing me for this level of success. Had I been received, had I been put on, had I been doing the movies, had I not shown up for 7 years in a row to audition, I wouldn't have been strong enough to carry the weight that I've carried now. When I was in that CBS Diversity Showcase, there was parts that were written for other actors, but I was so strong, and people would say confident, and I would tell you I'm not confident. I'm courageous, right? I dare to fail. I dare to make mistakes. I take the chances, right? I'm willing to take a chance. Now, it might be a bad choice, but then I learn from that never to make them kind of choices again, right? I dare to believe in people that have dreams. And I want to believe that everyone is good at heart. Everyone has good intentions until you show me otherwise. And when you show me otherwise, I'll be like, thank you for the lesson. And thank you, God, for the blessing to be able to survive whatever I just survived and to move forward. And that's where you really thrive, right? When you make those mistakes and you learn from them and you're able to be like, okay, next, what can I do to be better? Right? And then you come right back and you doing like, and you still on top, like, and you usually look better after, I don't know, for me anyways, after some bullshit. My body looks better, my mind is stronger, my heart is stronger, I end up having more fun, I meet more successful, more powerful people. Man, Michael Jordan was touching my waist last weekend. Hello, I felt anointed. He put his cheek on the top of my head. I said, ooh, I don't know if I'm going to watch this. I need some of that juice. I need some of that Michael Jordan success juice. I told him right to his face. I said, man, I said, I'm about to get pregnant by one of your sons. He said, oh, my son is already marrying an older woman. I said, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the illegitimate ones. I know you got some around here somewhere. He was dying laughing. Then I'm over to his wife like, girl, teach me your ways. Teach me your ways. I need to lock in a Jordan too.
You know what's funny? I know 100% she said exactly that.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Oh my gosh. Now, before we move on, there's a point I want to highlight. So this woman here, her name is Jasmine.
Hey, Jasmine.
She goes by Jazz. And when we were going around the room earlier, before you got here, she said one of the things that she learned from her aunt who's sitting next to her is how to fail. And she just said, like, I'm courageous enough to fail. Now, the reason why that's such an important lesson is how many of y'all have gone into a therapy session, you're trying to be like perfect. And you are like overthinking it, and you have to risk failure to be great. That is true for a movie star. That is true for a therapist. You have to risk failing in order to be a great influence in the person that you're talking to. It is a very necessary skill. There is a certain level of belief that's like, I know, in this case, I can become a world famous entertainer, but I also believe I know I can handle hardships along the way. I don't have to like shy away from pain because I know I can handle pain along the way. Does that make sense? So like, we have to abandon the idea that I'm going to be perfect in the session, because you're not. You just have to risk failure in order to achieve greatness.